Welcome to my week 1 battle of the 3rd season in the Pokemon Battle Hub Draft League. My name is Scorpion and today my team, the L.E.A.F agents, are taking on Lazy Boy, coach of the sleepy Laxingtons. I'll show you guys a quick overview of my team, why I chose these Pokemon, and the Wi-Fi battle will follow. But first, if you're enjoying the return of Pokemon Draft League to the channel, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already. With that being said, let's jump straight into it. Lazy Boy's team is very threatening. He's got the best Rapid Spinner in the game in Great Tusk, a very solid Fire Water Grass core with Primarina, Ogerpon, Cornerstone and Chandelure, one of the best special walls in the game in Hisuian Goodra, and 3 Terra Captains in Galarian Articuno, Lapras and Komala. So let's take a look at the team that the agents are bringing to take on our week 1 opponent. First of all, Iron Valiant goes absolutely stupid in this game. It has the perfect speed tier to outspeed the whole and boasted opposing team, and with a Life Orb 4 attack set, we can really put the hurt on them. I chose Moonblast as my Fairy Stab, because that way we can target Great Tusk on its weaker special defense and knock it out in one hit. Life Orb boosted close combat also really puts the hurt on the opposing team, most notably out of one hit KOing even an unboosted Raikou. Leaf Blade lets us deal with a specially defensive Primarina, and I rounded off the set with Knockoff to have a very strong hit on Chandelure and Galarian Articuno pre-Terra. Next up, you might have noticed that my opponent's team packs a lot of special attackers, so I wanted something that can take those hits relatively well and force progress in the meantime. So next up is Assault Vest Hisuian Samurott. With the 20 speed EVs, we speed creep a minimally speed infested Primarina, Hisuian Goodra and Lapras, and we can force progress by hitting hard and getting up spikes with Ceaseless Edge. I chose Sucker Punch to make use of our amazing bulk for priority, and Surf as my choice of Water Stab, as the only other water weak Pokemon on the team is Great Tusk, which thanks to its garbage special defense actually takes more damage from Surf than from Razor Shell or Aqua Cutter. I rounded off the set with Sacred Sword to have a really strong hit on Hisuian Goodra. Of course, our opponent's team is not just all for special attackers, and there are some very big physical threats on the team as well, like Great Tusk and Ogerpon Cornerstone. So next I wanted a physical wall that I could switch into those dangerous attacks. So for that, we are running physically defensive Torterra. We're running Body Press as our main attacking move, that way we can hit Hisuian Goodra and Ogerpon Cornerstone for super effective damage in one move. Stealth Rock is a great addition here, as with Body Press and Giga Drain, we threaten out the 2 main Rapid Spinners on the opposing team, making it more difficult for them to spin the hazards away. Synthesis and the leftovers keeps us healthy, and I chose Terra Water as my Terra type, as that allows us to take all the Ice Beams and Ice Spinners coming our way. The 36 speed EVs once again allow us to speed creep a minimally speed invested Primarina, Lapras and Hisuian Goodra. Despite everything, I still didn't feel too sturdy against Pokemon like Primarina, Galarian Articuno and Raikou, as especially offensive Calm Mind variants of these Pokemon could be very threatening. So to have an extra sturdy check against those, we're bringing Assault Vest Thundurus-Therian. I chose Discharge over Thunderbolt, as the 2-hit KOs all the necessary targets anyway, and I can fish for Paralysis. Volt Switch gets momentum by letting us switch around, and Knockoff lets us cripple a potential Raikou Calm Minding alongside us, letting us win the 1v1. I rounded off the set with Grass Knot to have the guaranteed 1-hit KO on Great Tusk. I mentioned Calm Mind, and because of the many special attackers on my opponent's team, I still really wanted a win con that could abuse Calm Mind itself. So next up, as our win condition, we are bringing Calm Mind Leftovers Iron Crown. I chose Tachyon Cutter as my stab option because it lets us bypass Ogerpon's Sturdy and KO it in one hit. Shy Shock is my move for Psychic Stab, as it lets us hit Galarian Articuno on its weaker defense side as it's Calm Mind up alongside us, as well as a potentially AV Primarina. Focus Blast rounds off the set to have a really strong hit on Hisuian Goodra. And finally, to really make Iron Crown shine, it is amazing to be able to keep up the hazards that Hisuian Samurott and Torterra are amazing at setting. So naturally, I wanted to bring my Spin Blocker with me, and we are bringing Air Balloon Hisuian Typhlosion. With the Air Balloon and the Ghost typing, we are immune to all of Rapid Spin, Headlong Rush and Close Combat, letting us nearly free entry against the Great Tusk. Thanks to our max HP as well, we always take at least one knockoff and are never too KO'd by it if my opponent is burnt. We can spread burns with Will-O-Wisp, Infernal Parade and Lava Plume, as these moves all have a chance to burn, and I chose Endeavor as the last move to potentially be able to cripple a really strong wall as I'm on low health. Hisuian Typhlosion is also one of my Terra Captains, and while I don't plan on terrestrializing it, I gave it Terra Ghost to potentially be able to power up Infernal Parade while remaining our ability to be able to spin block. And that's my team for week 1 of the Pokemon Battle Hub Draft League. If you guys are excited about more Draft League content, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you haven't already, as it really helps the channel grow. I'll be uploading these battles consistently for the coming 9 weeks, and even more if we make it to the playoffs. For now, I want to thank you all for watching this little section, and I've held you all up long enough, so let's get right into the battle. And so it begins. Week 1 of the Pokemon Battle Hub Draft League. I'm very excited as the new owner to get the season started. And it is my honor to play the very first game of our third season. Going up against Lazy Boy today, coach of the sleepy Laxingtons. I have played him a couple of times on Wi-Fi already, but never in draft. This is his draft debut, so I wish him the best of luck. Good luck, have fun, friend. We're gonna start searching and I'm gonna write down to see what he has. Here we go, boys. First game of season 3 I mean. There he is. We have the same team as you guys saw in the team preview. And he has brought the Great Tusk, obviously. Tusk. Primarina. The L.E.A.F, which I was not expecting to show up. The Hisuian Gudra. The Galarian Articuno, that is the Terra Captain of choice. And the Ogerpon Cornerstone. So mostly this team I was expecting, except there's no Raikou. I also didn't prep very well for Lapras and for Skuntank, so I'm actually quite happy to see that they're not here. As far as what I want to lead off with, I'm expecting me to lead off with the Samurott. And with the exception of Hisuian Gudra, my Iron Crown looks exceptionally good in this game. So I'm going to lead off with that. No Raikou is pretty surprising. We're going to lead off with Iron Crown, and we're going to see how we go. I'm feeling pretty confident about my prep this week, but I'm still very nervous, obviously, for the first game of the new season. So here's hoping we have a good battle. Good luck and have fun, Lazy Boy. Nice profile picture, by the way. Here we go, boys. Right, the normal gym. He's going to lead off with Pixie, which is the L.E.A.F. Okay, so what is this thing we're going to want to do? As we lead off with Shao Kahn, the Iron Crown. I have absolutely no idea what L.E.A.F wants to do, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say what its sample set is. T-Wave, U-Turn, Roost, Encore. Tachyon Cutter is going to do a good chunk to this thing, even if he's max health. So I've had the 2 KOs. And he also can't really do much to me other than T-Wave me, and if Iron Crown gets T-Waved, I'm actually okay with that. So I'm going to fire off a Tachyon Cutter straight away. He does go for the Prankster Thunder Wave, that is fair. Iron Crown gets paralyzed, but that is honestly okay. I just don't want some other things getting paralyzed. Let's see. We do break through straight away. Tachyon Cutter comes off. That is not a 2 KOs. That is a specially defensive L.E.A.F if I've ever seen it. And he is also carrying the eject button. Okay, interesting strategy. Eject button. So that means no item on the L.E.A.F. And it's also fully specially defensive. So it is quite passive, that's good to know. But I do like that set for sure. I'm expecting the Hisuian Gudra to come in, or maybe the Galarian Articuno, if that thing has a Terra type to deal with me. Either way, I think I want to switch into my Samurott if that's the case. Because obviously I can threaten them both with either Sacred Sword or Ceaseless Edge respectively. And we should be able to get those spikes up, which Iron Valiant is going to appreciate greatly. And he does go into the Galarian Articuno. This is interesting because this is not a thing I was expecting to face off against. I have 2 switches, hang on, let me see. So Thundurus is a little bit more expendable here because there's no Raikou we have to switch in. So I think I'm actually going to make the Thundurus play. I could also go into Muhaisu and Samurott. Let's see, I'm trying to think. He definitely could Terra as well. As a matter of fact, he probably does, considering our Galarian Articuno usually can't touch me. I think I'll go Thundurus just to sort of scout what he wants to do, and we can try and fish for a Para. He could also be Terra Ground, which could be annoying. But if that's the case, then we probably can 1v1 it with Samurott quite well. We'll go into Thundurus here straight away, as he does Calm Might. Okay, that's fine. Surprised he didn't Terra there, honestly. That is definitely scary. But we should be right with Thundurus. So I could knock off, I could discharge. He's probably going to be lefties. I need to obviously check how much I take from this thing. Articuno Galar. That's probably the stored power sweeper, right? against my Thundurus. He is now at +1, however. My Discharge is still a 2-hit KO. Knockoff also does about the same though, and I do also get rid of items. So I think I'm actually gonna go for one knockoff here first. Also because if he is potentially Terra Ground, then I obviously give him a free turn, which I don't want to. So we'll go for knockoff for now. And I still don't take much from anything, despite him being a +1 because of my Assault Vest. I'm never 2-hit KO by anything. Even Freezing Glare shouldn't 2-hit KO me. Right, he's gonna withdraw. Perfect. So we neutralize that for now. And we're gonna get a knockoff off on something. That's awesome. He's gonna go into Woolly, which is the Hisuian Goodra, I'm guessing. No, the Great Tusk. Oh, okay, so he was expecting the Electric Stab. We're gonna knock off Great Tusk's item. What was it carrying? Assault Vest? Rindo Bear. Ooh, I like that. But now... let's see. But now he's vulnerable to Grass Knot. And I do take him out, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, Great Tusk. Let's just say offensive utility. Yeah, Grass Knot is an easy KO from here. Even if he's max HP. Let me make sure. Yeah, even if he's max HP, it's a guaranteed OHKO. So I'm gonna go for the Grass Knot here. If he switches to Goodra, that's fine. Right, Grass Knot comes through. Should kill. Yes, sir, it kills. Nice, that knockoff was a go play. And Thundurus gets the first KO of the match. Dies to Thundy. So any spikes and Stealth Rocks we get up are here to stay, which is awesome. That is actually amazing. Pixie comes back out, which is the Illumise. What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do to me? Because I've got Volt Absorb. You can't paralyze me. I think I want to go into Iron Crown actually, just to make sure, because we obviously have knocked him off already. So knockoff isn't gonna do much. I'm just gonna go back into Iron Crown for now. Tailwind. Ooh. He's got the spicy strats. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're probably going to see a U-turn here. Or maybe a hard switch. Iron Crown is looking exceptionally good though right now. I'm actually going to go for one Calm Mind because I feel like I can afford to. There's the Baton Pass. So we know Tailwind. We know Thunder Wave. And we know Baton Pass. Let's see who he goes into here. I'm wondering what the Galarian Articuno's Terra type is. I really wish he would have revealed that already. But let's see. Daydream. Is that the Galarian Articuno again? I think so, right? Yep. Let's hopefully we get this Calm Mind off. We do. Nice. Awesome. So we are now at +1. Let's see. Does he have a... Wait, does he have Mirror Herb? Oh my god, he's got Mirror Herb. Oh my god, he's got a Mirror Herb. He's like stealing my strat. Okay, so we're now at both at +1. I guess he must have been... Oh wait, he was probably expecting to try to copy my Shell Smash Torterra with that. Yep, not gonna happen, I'm afraid. Let's see, so I guess now we're both at +1. Obviously he does outspeed me now as well, even though... Well, there's a Tailwind up. Let's see, Iron Crown. I need to see how much Tachyon Cutter is doing. It is still a 2-hit KO usually. So I'm gonna go for one Tachyon Cutter here. Because I feel like I can afford to, so we're going for it. Shadow Ball. Oh, okay, you know what, I probably should have looked at that. But I don't think we get 2-hit KO'd here. We do. Okay, so that's max special attack. We don't get paralyzed though. Nice, there's one. There's a second one, alright. Obviously we get some leftover recovery here. We do usually die. Do I want to keep Iron Crown around is the question. I think I don't mind losing it here because we can go Hisuian Samurott after. I can also go hard Hisuian Samurott now. Or Thundurus. Because there's no Great Tusk. I really want to get that Terra type out of him. I feel like as soon as we know that Terra type, we're going to be okay. I really don't want to risk getting paralyzed here is the thing. I'm going back to Thundurus. I really want to know this thing's Terra type. Let's see if we're going to go Thundurus here. We should still outspeed. Shadow Ball, alright, perfect. Shouldn't take too much from this, even a +1. Oh my god, okay, he gets a critical hit. There's the Tailwind gone. That's awesome. So we do outspeed him now. Let's... I think Volt Switch should be the play, right? Because that should still take him out. There's Therian. Yeah, Volt Switch should still kill, or at least at this range. Yeah, let's do it. I hope he's not Terra Ground, that would suck. But I feel like if he was Terra Ground, he would have definitely done it already. Crit is a little bit unfortunate, but we can still live one more hit. Because of our defenses. Let's see, this Articuno is probably my biggest fear at the moment. Alright, we go for a Volt Switch. Do we kill? We do kill, nice. So Thundurus gets another KO. That's awesome. So that's also his Terra Captain. Gone. What was that thing's Terra type? I'm really curious. So let's see. So what do we want to do here? I feel like... We could go Iron Valiant. I think I'd rather get... So what's a good... I guess we could go Iron Crown. Let's see what he's got left. He's got Primarina left, Illumise, Hisui and Gudra, and Ogerpon. Yeah, I feel like going into Iron Crown is safe. He shouldn't be able to use anything I want to do as like setup fodder. He could go Illumise, but yeah. We also get a little bit of leftover recovery this way. We're going alright. I think the only thing I'm really afraid of right now is Ogerpon, honestly. But the rest of the team shouldn't be able to like do too much to me. I was not expecting Iron Crown to do this much, I'm gonna be honest. I was mostly placing faith in Iron Valley to do things this game, but as soon as we get Hisui and Gudra and Primarina slightly chipped, we can go for the win with Iron Valiant. That's exactly what Iron Crown is for. Anyone else absolutely love the Terrapagos music, by the way? Just in the meantime. I absolutely adore the themes of the Indigo Disc. Absolutely. Majestia, who's that? Is that the... That is the Primarina. Alright, this is fine. I feel like I'm okay with letting Iron Crown, like using Iron Crown to get chip on this thing. I'm actually gonna go for a Psyshock, because I feel like it does more. Because I'm expecting this thing to be mostly, like, especially defensive. Let's see. See my Iron Crown. Let's see. So obviously, if he's physically defensive, do you know what? I think Tachyon Cutter's fine. Let's see. Okay, we do actually still have speed, which is cool. That is AV as hell. That is AV Primaria, so no need to worry about a calm mindset. I'm pretty sure. Shadow Ball, alright, that's fine. So we did prep for the Iron Crown pretty well. I don't think we die here. Nope, we still live. Do get the special defense drop though. I could preserve differential. Mirror Herb Articuno tech was pretty sick. Alright, so that is AV Primarina, absolutely. Which means Psyshock, yeah, definitely does a lot more. How much do I take with Thundurus? From, let's see, Surf, Moonblast don't do too much. How much does Shadow Ball do? Let's see. Shadow Ball does absolutely nothing to my Thundurus. I'm going for the Thundurus switch. I'm gonna keep Iron Crown around as a sack. I feel like I can afford to. AV Thundurus is really putting in the work right now. You love to see it. He's gonna switch himself. Is he gonna predict the Thundurus switch? Pixie. Who was that again? That was the Illumise? Illumise, yes. Okay, so he could go for Thunderbolt here. I'm just gonna fire off a Discharge, honestly. I want to see if I can take this thing out. There's a Tailwind again, which is fine. I'm not too worried now that the Galarian Articuno is gone. See, do we kill this thing with Discharge now? Not quite. Let's just go for it again for now. So we can paralyze anything coming in, and he probably just sacks the Illumise if I had to guess. And if he does that, it's going to be 3 KOs for Thundurus, which is pretty huge. Let's see here. No Discharge Parries just yet, but if he decides to Hard Switch, he obviously risks that, which is dangerous. And if the Ogerpon gets paralyzed, I'm pretty sure we win. Like, that's going to be huge. Let's see. He could also maybe hit me with like a bug move or something. I have no idea what the Illumise does. I'm just like going off the sample set I see in the calculator here. I'm gonna be honest with you there. But it's cool to see him bringing Illumise to week 1. Alright, he goes for Encore, that's fine. So Thundurus is gonna KO Illumise. And that's 3 KOs for Thundurus. Hell yeah. Thundurus doing being a goat as always. I told you, man, in this draft analysis I was so looking forward to using this mon again. I was so looking forward to using this mon. That Rindo Berry, though, on the knockoff was awesome. Alright, Green Bean comes in. That's going to be the Ogerpon, right? Yep. Alright, on this we have a plan. Hard Torterra, always. We are physically defensive. We should not take anything from an Ivy Cudgel. Even U-turn is not going to do that much, and if he wants to knock off, that's also fine by me. So we always go hard Torterra here. And let's see, what are his... Let's see, he's got Primarina. Torterra is also looking really good now, actually. Torterra's looking... We might not even need the Terra. But we're going to show off the defensive capabilities of Torterra in this game. Watch me take 0 from this Ivy Cudgel. He could also Power Whip, to be fair. Or SD even. But I'm pretty sure we can win the 1v1 with Torterra. Torterra comes out. Let's see. Knockoff, right, it's fine. Yep, still does a good chunk, but doesn't really do too much. Let's see, I could Giga Drain, I could also Synthesis. Although at the same time, I feel like now especially he's going to do absolutely nothing to me. I'm going to go for Body Press here. Trailblaze, that's absolutely fine. We can never get crit, which is awesome. Body Press is going to do a good chunk here too. Yup, to a KO. Tailwind Predator's out. Now I definitely want to go for a Synthesis to keep myself healthy. He might switch into the Primarina expecting that, but that's honestly fair. I'm gonna try to keep Thundurus healthy though, so we never really lose the Primarina though. So obviously we are chipped, but we shouldn't really take too much from an AV set. Just double check if the recording is okay. Yep, it is. Yeah, physically defensive Torterra, man. This thing takes nothing. Ivy Cudgel doesn't even lose. I think Ivy Cudgel does like 20% to me if he's max attack. Like, that's wild. Right, he's going to withdraw himself. We're obviously going to go for a Synthesis, get our health up. Yep, there's the Primarina. I could Terra Water right now. I could definitely Terra Water right now to try to 1v1 this thing, but I feel like that's not necessary. So I'm just going to go back into my Thundurus. Actually, he could go for an Ice Beam. That's definitely a possibility, which I should have probably considered, but I think we'll be okay. Maybe I probably should have stacked... In hindsight, I probably should have stacked off my Iron Crown there just so we get a free switch. Because if he does go for Ice Beam, it will hurt. Okay, Moonblast, that's fine. We should live this. We do certainly live. No special attack drop, that's awesome. Free Volt Switch. Always, always, always. I believe... I don't know if it will kill. Let's see. Volt Switch. If he's like max HP, max breath, it's actually not really going to do anything, funnily enough. It's never going to take him out. I think because of the fact that my Hisuian Typhlosion is pretty useless this game, I might actually go into that. I could actually Terra Ghost as well. That's definitely possible. Right, Volt Switch. Yeah, that is AV as hell for sure. Let's see, we're going to go back. I could sack off my Iron Crown here. I think that is the play. I think my play is to sack off the Iron Crown, to be honest. Yeah, we can actually go Iron Crown and we can just win. We can just try to win with Hisui and Gudra after. Yeah, we're going to do that. Hisui and Gudra, sorry, Iron Valiant. So we're going to sack off Iron Crown. I'm sorry about that, bud, but you did your job. Maybe we even live this. Okay, no, we don't. Was very hopeful. So Iron Crown goes down, but he did a fantastic job this game. May not have gotten any KOs, but definitely did a fantastic job this game. Now we always go Iron Valiant because we should be able to take this thing out with a Leaf Blade easily. Which we're going to do right now. I don't think he can afford to switch. Maybe he sacks off Ogerpon to get a free switch into Gudra. If he does, we always go Hisui and Samurott. But obviously Hisui and Gudra is not the safest switch, especially if you don't have Chople Berry. I think we're looking good, but we should still always be careful of that Ogerpon. That Mon is a threat. And this thing too, now that Thundurus is a little chipped. Right, he stays in, Leaf Blade comes through, beautiful. So Iron Val gets the KO on Primarina. I also completed that crit, that don't matter. I also forgot to write down the KO on Crown. Let's see, you got KO'd by Prim. Pudding comes in, so is this thing Chople Berry? Am I willing to risk that? Because if he's not Chople Berry, he dies in one hit. But the fact that he went into it, Do we risk it? No, I don't risk it. We saw the Rindo Berry. We saw the Rindo Berry. I'm not risking it. We're going Samurott, boys. I'm not risking the Chople Berry. This could be a throw if he doesn't have Chople Berry. I could just like win the game right here, right now. But I've seen what Emerald Miner did. I've seen myself seeing in this exact same scenario. You know, we've been in the gym before in week 2. Or sorry, week 5 of PHL Season 2. Where Emerald close combated my Hisuian Goodra. I lived with a Chople Berry and KO'd him with a Flash Cannon. I'm not risking that. I'm going hard Samurott. This is exactly why I have it. There we go. Flash Cannon. Yep, alright. This definitely could have been Chople Berry. But we obviously take nothing from that because we're AV. We should outspeed here unless we unless he's got speed investment. We always Sacred Sword. Nothing to think about. Last remaining ones are both weak to fighting. So there's nothing to think about here. We just always Sacred Sword. That also doesn't look like Specs to me. It's probably AV or like we said, that Chople Berry. I am EV to speed grip this thing if it's minimal speed, but if he does have speed investment, then he will outspeed me. But Sacred Sword into Sucker Punch always kills, and if he's a Assault Vest, obviously he can't switch up moves, so... and if he's faster than me with an Iron Defense set, Sacred Sword ignores Defense Boost, so we should be good there as well. So I'm pretty sure Samurott actually got this, but... I never want to say GG too early. See what he does here. Thundurus definitely popped off this game. Very happy about that. He's going to withdraw, so he's going to sack off the Ogre Pawn. That's fine. That thing was chipped from Torchire's body press, so this should not be able to live. You are initially weak to Sacred Sword. Yep. Goodbye, Ogre Pawn. And then Hisuian Goodra is the last mon left. So Ogre Pawn gets killed by Samurott. And I think Samurott gets to finish up the game. In comes the Goodra again. We always just Sacred Sword again. Nothing to think about. He was Chople Berry. He was Chople Berry, boys. I'm so glad I checked for it. Damn, that thing is bulky too. What the hell? I think the next Sword should kill though. Earthquake, right? It's fine. He doesn't even have Thunderbolt. Yep, we're fine. No GUI either. He was absolutely Chople Berry. I'm so glad I scouted for it. Let's go. Next Sword comes through. This thing is very physically defensive. That should have been a 2KO. And he's gonna go for a Dragon Tail, which means Samurott doesn't even get to finish up the game. No. Alright, let's see who gets to finish up the game then. Apologies if you hear my Discord going off in the back. Alright, the Hisuian Typhlosion gets the last kill then. I'm sure Cobra's happy about that one. So we do get to show off the air balloon. Alright, fair enough. We're gonna tear a Ghost for show. And we're gonna finish off the Hisuian Goodra. And that is going to be game. Hisuian Typhlosion gets the last kill. Nice little animation. And that is a very strong start for the L.E.A.F agents, ladies and gentlemen. We start the season off with a 5-0, which I'm very happy about. GG's Lazy Boy, I did really like the team you brought. And I really do wish you the best of luck for the remainder of the season. That's going to be it for week 1, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and leave a subscribe. All that wonderful stuff. Again, doing my Just Weavile outros. And I'll see you guys in week 2, where we're going to be taking on the best, not really, coach of the Piercing Pawny Arts. Peace.